Hey, greetings everyone out there. Rod here. Today I thought I'd shoot outside on the patio. It's a pretty decent day out, overcast. Today I thought that I would go back and reintroduce the starter set and the essentials kit. Personally, I like to use them both hand in hand. Others just like to do one or the other. But I'm going to go through, I'm going to show you everything in there. I know it's an older type of review, but some of us out there really don't know what's in these because, you know, some of us just skip right to the books. So let's get into it. So we got our dice. Of course, that's just 6 of them. So that means there is no D100. All right, then we get into starter set rule book. Now, this right here I feel is very essential for even for the Dungeon Master and even the new player to both review, because all the information you need is in here. You've got player information, you've got, of course, your Dungeon Master information, you've got all kinds of stuff. It's very essential. I've read this a couple of times just to review when I needed something quick and handy that wasn't the player's handbook. Next we got the Lost Mines FN Delver module. This is a very good starter module. As a matter of fact, it is one of the best out there for 5th edition. If you're able to convert modules over from, say, AD&D 1st and 2nd edition over to 5th, which really isn't that hard to do, some of those are really good. Like against the Cult of the Reptile God. That is a very, very good starter module. Next we have the 6 pre-generated character record sheets with full stats and information on the back. And that is all that is in the starter's kit or starter set. So next we're going to look at the essentials kit. So there you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 polyhedral dice, and it looks like they're all there. All right, then we have a little box to put cards in. Now I'm not going to be breaking them out of the boards because I'm going to be doing something else with this. Then we have the Dragon's Icespire Peak module. Now this is a very good module. It is set up in different chapters so that your players can go on separate missions. Like, let's say they go to the magistrate's office, or they find a board with job listings on it, or they need to go do a quest for somebody. You just have a little card, here's the information, and they can pick from, say, 2 or 3 of them depending on their level of what they want to do. That's the way I run it. Next you have your initiative cards for up to 9 players, which is very useful to have. Then you have a combat step-by-step chart that tells everybody what the progression is that they can do to get going. You got more like you're deafened, you're charmed, you're prone, you're poisoned, you're unconscious, stunned, grappled, incapacitated, paralyzed, and a few others. Then we have these guys. Okay. I call them followers. I can't remember exactly what the book calls them. It's been a while since I've used them. But they've got their name, what they are. Like this one right here is a human spellcaster. This next one is a moon elf warrior. And it's got what a little brief description about them, their personality, their ideals, their bonds, and their flaws. Oh, they're called sidekicks. I should have read down a little bit lower. Then we got a couple of cards with magic items. Front and back. And then we have the quests. The quests are very good. I do like these quests, and they are very well planned out. And then there's the Essentials Rules Kit for beginners. Now this right here is a little bit beefier than the one that come with the starter set because it goes in to explain single player play. So you got the Dungeon Master and one other person. And then you use your sidekicks for backup and reinforcement and stuff like that. And it is very useful. But this right here is a really good rule book to read, and I would definitely say it's well worth it. Also, we have the Dungeon Master screen that has all the important information that you need that can also be found in the rules. And you got some blank character record sheets here and spell sheets, both sides. Then there's a product code on the back where you can get the 3 follow-ups for the Dragons of the Aspire Peak. One of them is, let's see, what's it called? Oh, it just says unlock the digital version. Okay. So yeah, just unlock the digital version so you can get access online. Then we have a map. Now, this is a fold-out 2-sided map. Now, what I did with mine previously is I had it laminated down at one of the office supply stores. That way, I don't take the chance of it ripping on me. Because in the past, I have had these little maps just tear up, and they're really hard to replace, especially back when you had first edition and second edition. Some of those were impossible to get without having to go down and try and locate the module that you had. And most of the time they didn't even have it anymore. And there really was no way to order it, you know, online or anything, because internet was barely even like it is today. Now, something else I want to tell everybody is we're coming up on our 350 subscriber giveaway. And what I'm going to do when that happens is I'm going to be giving out these 4-panel, or this 4-panel map set. Here's one of them. Here's another one right here. Of the World of Greyhawk, which was the original game setting that I started with back in the 1970s. And these right here maps were part of a special insert in Dungeon magazine, I believe it was. And they are very nice. These were never inserted into the magazine, so they are not, they don't have staple holes in them or anything like that. If you remember, I used to have this on my wall behind me in my videos back first year and a half I was doing this. And these maps will be given away to somebody who is a subscriber, of course, when I hit 350 subscribers. So, guys, be waiting for that. So, till next time, guys, you guys have a great game. Now grab that D8 and roll your damage.